The Omaha City Council has voted to approve the streetcar project in a 6-1 vote.
It's a big step for the project and council members as they confirmed today that it's not expected to create a tax increase.
Pretty important confirmation for me today is the mayor committing to no tax increase as a result of this project, and also committing her confidence there'll be no water or gas rate increase as a result of this project. That was important, I think, for all of us to hear today. So with all those assurances in place, I'm prepared to support what I hope is a transformational project for our city and definitely a major reinvestment in our urban core.
A plan to address the
Two council member right there, Juanita Johnson, opposes the project because of what she says is a duplication of service. Well, there's a lack of north-south public transportation. She says there is an inequity regarding transportation in underserved communities.
These are the realities. Realities since we started from day one, that there are some inequities regarding public transportation in underserved communities that the city of Omaha, along with MAPA, has failed to address for decades. So in good conscience, I'm not able to support this until those issues have been addressed.
Others have expressed concerns over things like bicycle safety and product delivery along the route. Even with the plan approved, it will still be years before a streetcar is ready for riders.